Hey guys, it's Scott with Scottie Beat Cards. In this video, I want to talk about if modern one-of-ones are being watered down. So currently, I've been looking at one-of-one cards. I've actually been looking to buy a very big one-of-one card, which I'll show in this video, and it made me want to know like how rare were the one-of-ones in that era versus today's era. So I looked at Wander Franco, how many one-of-one cards he has, and I was shocked about how many one-of-ones that he does have. And it reminded me of the Incredibles, when Syndrome tells Mr. Incredible, like if everybody's special, nobody's special.
And when everyone's super, no one will be.
So if everybody has a one-of-one, does anybody have a one-of-one? And I want to break down how many rookie cards Mike Trout has, Mookie Betts has, as a rookie, particularly with the rookie logo from their rookie year, and Wander Franco has. So we can discuss if we're on a bad path or not. So let's start with Mike Trout. In 2011, they did a really interesting thing where a lot of the sets had a canary one-of-one. The canary diamonds are really pretty, but it was really random because they had regular superfractors like this Bowman Chrome, Finest, and this Bowman Chrome. They all have superfractors, but they also have a canary, and a canary. So you have superfractor and canary for those three sets. In Bowman Sterling, you have a canary plus a red one-of-one. I think you have a canary in Topps Update. I know you have a platinum, you have the diamond buyback, where it's actually a diamond embedded in the card, and I believe a canary one-of-one of Mike Trout. On top of that, he has two rookie autographs. I believe there's only one-of-one for each of those sets. So, and I'm talking about one-of-ones, I don't include printing plates, just like the parallel cards, because they're worth significantly more than printing plates. But I believe that's it for those sets. But either way, about 14 total rookie one-of-ones for Mike Trout. That's pretty low, pretty reasonable. It's a good enough amount where they're still out there, but not too many where they're not worth much, so it makes sense. Then we can look at Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts is even more of a specific case because he debuted in a situation where he wasn't as high of a prospect as Mike Trout, who was a number one overall prospect. Mookie Betts only has two sets with one-of-one rookie cards. In Topps Heritage, it's a box set in Topps Heritage High Number. In that box set, there's no parallels of the base. There's only the real one autographs as well as an insert card plus the real one autograph red inks out of 10. And then you had the Stadium Club. The base card does not have a one-of-one. The lowest numbered is the rainbow foil out of 25. And then in Topps Chrome Update, which is where Topps updates a chromium version that are basically extra packs. It's a mega box where you can get 2 packs of Topps Chrome Update along with I think like 5 or 6 packs of regular Topps Update. The lowest numbered card in that set is black out of 99. And so there's no parallels below that. And that creates a unique situation in Mookie Betts because he doesn't have many sets to begin with. And the sets that he does have, he doesn't have many base one-of-ones. He only has 5 rookie base one-of-ones out there at all. The first set is Topps Update, which I've already mentioned. This is the platinum version of his debut card, but one of these debut cards represents his regular update image, and that card, I don't know if it's ever been pulled. I haven't ever been able to find it. So that's 2 one-of-ones in Topps Update, one of the rookie debut and one of the flagship base. And then you have Bowman Sterling with a superfractor, a Japan atomic refractor, and a red refractor. I couldn't find the red refractor, so I just used the Japan fractor twice. That's it for his base cards. Then you have Stadium Club, a one-of-one rookie autograph. You have this die cut insert autograph one-of-one, and then you have 3 Sterling one-of-ones just like up here, same parallels, same everything. On top of that, in Supreme, you have a one-of-one, and in 5-star, you have a one-of-one. These are just the cards with a rookie logo. I want to make sure that's apparent. In 5-star, there's 2 cards that are numbered to one-of-one, that is the bronze ink and the silver ink, but they don't have the rookie logo. You can count those, so it's 12 without those, 14 with those, 5 base, and 9 total rookie autographs if you include those other 2. So about 12 to 14 rookie one-of-ones as well. And that brings us to Wander Franco. Each of these top cards represents a base card one-of-one. Not an insert, just the base card. So there's this many sets with a Wander Franco base card one-of-one. Some sets have multiple, some sets just have one. Then you have his autograph one-of-ones. This includes base autographs, it includes patch autographs. He has more of those than base one-of-ones. Then he has dual one-of-ones. There's going to be, I think, 5 dual relics. I think some of those include like Topps triple threads. And one, this is actually the one card you're seeing, is the one-of-one with a different player on the Rays. And then you have insert one-of-ones. He has about 43 or 44 of those, I believe. So a lot of the insert one-of-ones as well. And that's not even all the one-of-ones, because we also have the relic one-of-ones. He has 20 individual player relic one-of-ones. A lot of those coming in sets like triple threads. So overall, there's going to be, I counted 211 one-of-ones. That does not include all the sets, because I didn't include Topps Now. And Throwback Thursday sets, there might be one-of-ones in there that I just don't know about. But overall, there are a lot of Wander Franco 1-of-1s, and there's more coming out, and I basically predicted low for the sets that aren't released yet because I didn't want to go too high. So I said only 1 or 2 in each set, while some sets have upwards of 17 1-of-1s of Wander Franco in them. And that means there's 67 base 1-of-1s. So Mookie had 5, Trout had 12, Wander Franco has 67. There's 43 insert 1-of-1s. I don't think Mookie or Trout has an insert 1-of-1 outside of the Bowman Sterling insert autograph. That was the die cut for Mookie Betts. There's 20 relic 1-of-1s, which is more than Mookie and Trout have in general. 81 auto or auto relic 1-of-1s. 6 dual 1-of-1s. And overall, there's 17 1-of-1s alone in Top Series 1. I want you to think about that. Different inserts, different autographs, different relics, everything. There's 17 1-of-1s in that set, which is wild. There's 12 in Stadium Club, 15 1-of-1s in Triple Threads, and 12 1-of-1s in Bowman Inception, 11 of those 1-of-1s being autographs. So let's discuss this. Does this matter? Does this mean that all modern 1-of-1s are going to be worthless? No. I actually am going to make a video about modern cards one of these days and how cards nowadays that are being released are still going to have value. Whether we want to admit it or not, every single time we are in the moment, it's easy to think now is worse than our past. We always say like back in my day. And in some ways you can actually show with numbers that the past sets will hold more value. We're not arguing about more value. We're talking about basically are sets bad today? No. Could the past sets hold value just because they're more scarce? Yeah, they can. We've seen that in different eras of sports cards where cards become more and less plentiful. They become more and less valuable. And it's just a cycle. Eventually the hobby will slow down from where it's at right now. And when it does, there'll be less printed at that time. I think we're at a time now where in 2023, the print runs might be up slightly, but I don't think we're going to see a 20% print increase like we've seen in the last few years, year over year. And I wouldn't be surprised if we're basically flat from last year. I wouldn't be surprised if in a few years we go back down just to keep up with demand. And on top of that, I just want to say that a lot of these 1-of-1s just aren't going to hold that much value because there's just so many 67 base card 1-of-1s. So on the base checklist, there are 67 different Wander Franco 1-of-1s, which is wild to consider. So I just think that you have to make sure you're targeting the right card. Don't think just because it's a 1-of-1, it's going to have crazy amounts of value. That's just not how it works. You still need to target the right set. You still need to target the right parallel, the right player. It all is important to make sure you're educated to make that right call, because just because you have a Topps Fire 1-of-1 does not mean it's worth $10,000. It might only bring $500 to $1,000 on auction, maybe more. The Topps Fire 1-of-1s, I think they're Inferno cards, are actually pretty dang cool. I only mentioned Topps Fire not because it's a bad set, but because it's a retail only product that we've probably all seen at Walmart and Target. So I was actually only going to make this video because I was able to pick up one of the 5 Mookie Betts 1-of-1 rookie cards. It's the Japan Atomic 1-of-1. And I was excited about it, and I did my research about Wander Franco, and that's why I pulled the trigger on this card, because I think the ceiling is pretty high. Even though this card's probably more expensive than most of Wander Franco's 1-of-1s, I think he's a Hall of Fame caliber player, Mookie Betts that is, and he has so few rookie cards in comparison to modern players. So I just wanted to share this information. I made sure I went painstakingly through each and every set's checklist by myself. I know there's probably places out there where I can gather all sorts of set data, compiled information, but this was more fun to really tally it all up. It really is mind-numbing to see all of these different 1-of-1s, 87 I think I said, autographs, and I was going to actually go in and get one of every single card to screenshot, but the concept and thought of that just sounded horrible. So I hope you're okay with what I did here just to represent how many cards there are. So let me know in the comments below, do you think this is a good thing, bad thing for the hobby? Do you think it's always good to have more collectible options? Do you think this is going to hurt the hobby long term? I want to hear what your thoughts are on the situation, and I really just wanted to say collecting's great. I'm really excited about this card. I've wanted it for a few years, and it's been a really fun time negotiating and finally getting it from the seller. So anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate your time, and I will see you in the next video.